everybody!
Hey!
This week we are in
Bali!
again. But this
Round
time,
two.
Round two. But this time was a little different because we actually had somebody we knew that was with us.
We had a special guest. But before we get into the video, make sure to subscribe to our channel if you haven't done that already, and then ding the little bell to get notified every time we put up a new video.
Follow us on our Instagram at our.true.life, and our Facebook is ourtrulife. Let's get into the video. So, first of all, traveling has been amazing. We've grown so much closer as a family, but there's something that feels just right about having somebody there. You know, we've met people along the way and made some friends, but
which has been awesome.
Yeah.
We love that.
There's just something that feels like home when somebody's with you that you know. And that was
My sister. It was
Madison.
It was so good to have her and her boyfriend Andrew come visit us. We loved it. What? Ow!
No.
Ow!
Hey, don't do that.
It was so, like, a million times better than I could have even expected to have my sister there with us. Truman was so excited. Like, before she got there, he kept saying to everybody that he was gonna see Auntie Madison.
And even after she got there, he was literally like, Auntie Madison, Auntie Madison, Auntie Madison. What? Auntie Madison, what? Auntie Madison, Auntie Madison. Over and over and over and over. Which shows how much he missed her.
We stopped by a luwak. You giving mommy kisses? Aw, thanks. So one of the things we did there, actually on our way into Ubud, was we stopped by a luwak coffee tour thing. And the luwak coffee, if you don't know, is poop coffee, where the luwak animal like eats coffee bean and then they poop it out, and it's supposed to be, it's like the most expensive coffee in the world. So we're super excited about doing it, but here's the thing. If you go to Bali, don't do what we did, don't go. Because when I started researching more after the fact, it turns out that because luwak coffee is so expensive and such a tourist attraction, first of all, they capture the luwak animals and just leave them caged up just to show people what the animal looks like. And that animal literally doesn't leave this tiny, like, little cage. But on the actual coffee plantations, because the coffee is so expensive, they try to produce like higher quantities, and they literally force feed the coffee beans to these animals, and it's just terrible. It's like one of those things that has just kind of turned in. It's just terrible. It's just terrible. Are you pooping? So ultimately, we had a good time. The coffee was good, but I wouldn't do it because it's just terrible. It's one of those things that has just turned into an exploitation of these animals, and it's just not good. So learn from us, learn from our mistakes. Don't do it. So we are at a coffee plantation in Bali where they make the luwak coffee, which is the poop coffee. This place is so cool. I mean, it's just like random on the side of the road. They gave you like a tour, told you all about the coffee and the process, and then you get to enjoy the coffee and the tea and hot chocolate for Truman while looking out at the rice paddies. And there's that like famous Bali swing right there. So cool. One of my favorite things like that we've done. This is so cool.
Coffee and rainforest.
And a swing. It's like a party. Like so. What is that?
Wait, that's poop.
That's
What is
poop.
That's the somebody else's the animals poop.
They're poop coffee.
Yeah, they are.
We're about to try some poop coffee.
Some poop coffee.
The most expensive coffee in the world.
This is that's like poop coffee. Is it like poop coffee?
There you go. Look at my dad.
Mommy, I'm gonna say cheers. This is the peanut coffee.
And this is all with the poop coffee?
No, no.
Oh no.
This is different. Poop coffee? I'm the poop coffee.
Cheers.
Come on, I do it again.
No, gotta be gentle. Cheers.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, poop coffee.
You got poop coffee?
Yeah.
Are you ready to watch Mommy and Daddy drink poop coffee?
Yeah.
Are you gonna drink some?
No, I like to drink it.
Is that nasty?
Yeah. Watch me just watch chocolate milk.
You want to show everybody you can eat chocolate milk? All right. Ready to drink some poop coffee?
I learned this at Starbucks when I worked there. You gotta cup your hand, smell it, and then you gotta do like the.
Can I say cheers? Can I say cheers, Daddy?
That's really good.
Can I say cheers? Can I say cheers?
Cheers.
All of those techniques you just tried are way more interesting knowing that you're drinking coffee that came from an animal's butt.
But yeah. Here's Courtney's turn.
All right. According
Cheers, Truman.
No, it's hot.
Why is it hot?
It is hot.
That's why you gotta slurp it.
Can I smell it? I did smell it. Mike, can you smell it? Wait, my sister smell my chocolate milk.
Ooh, chocolatey.
Truman, what is that?
Good chocolate milk.
Poop chocolate milk?
Yeah.
Looks like you got,
Uh-huh.
look like you got poop on your face.
I got poop on my face.
You say?
I need it in my tongue.
No, you don't need it on your tongue.
You can try it.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so the first thing we did as a group was all the waterfalls in Ubud. And they were cool.
And by all of the waterfalls, he means
No, they're not.
Two.
They're not.
you liked the waterfalls.
No, I don't. I don't like them.
So one of the things that obviously we've learned in Bali is all these places that you go to that are in the videos and on Instagram and stuff like that, and they look like a barren wasteland, like the most beautiful spot in the world.
Where
and there's
nobody's
just
at.
this one person. It's not like that at all.
That's a lie.
It's a total lie. Which makes me wonder how long those people waited for a video, or like how lucky those people got, because this is what our first waterfall experience looked like.
Watch your step when you close your eyes. Creatures come and creatures go. Don't stop moving, don't stop moving.
We are on our way to waterfall number 2 of the day. First one was pretty crowded, and we got stuck in the rain and got soaked.
And I won't forget you if you don't forget me. Don't stop moving, don't stop moving. Don't stop moving, don't stop moving.
Aw, thank you. So the other thing that we did, which we'd been like waiting for the entire time, like the first time we went to Bali and the second time, was the rice terrace. It's like a Tagalongang.
Tagalongang sounds good.
I don't know. Good morning, everybody. It is 5 a.m. right now, and we are hiking the rice terrace in Ubud. We're gonna go see the sunrise. Can you see me? Say hi, Truman.
Mommy, no, I don't want to.
We made it.
The real question is, how did you guys get up here? But it's just like a massive rice field that goes like super down.
It's like this super tall rice field. It's like stacking up as opposed to just laid out flat. It's so beautiful. We got there like in the middle of the night.
In the middle of,
Yeah, before sunset or sunrise. So we got there like right before sunrise. So it was pitch black when we were walking into this rice terrace. So we did not see it hardly at all, like going up, but then we got to watch sunrise kind of. It was like cloudy, so we didn't really get to see sunrise. But it was so cool because we were literally the only people there for a solid hour. That was the coolest part.
Yeah.
The bummer is that all of the swings
We're locked.
The other thing that was kind of a bummer is I was starting to get sick, so I didn't feel awesome. But I made the best of it. I was a trooper.
I don't think there's a ton of footage. I mean, there's footage, but there's not like a ton of that.
Do you want to talk about how Truman ate it?
Oh yeah. So we were there when we were walking back down from being at the rice terrace. Truman we were like climbing down and stuff like that.
I asked Evan to take photos of me to try to get it in the Instagram shot.
So Truman was off with Madison and Andrew, and he was sitting there on the steps, kind of like squatting like a frog, and he tried to like reach down and grab something, and literally just head first fell right onto the concrete. And he had like this big old knot on his forehead, and it was all muddy, and
He ended up walking the rest of the rice terraces naked, and we basically just decided that it was his way to get naked. Oh.
Alrighty guys, thank you so much for watching this week. If you're not already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Follow us on Instagram and our Facebook, and we will see you next time.
Peace.